For 3 years, my son has been asking for this Lego set. My thought always was that it was way too expensive, but I finally broke down this year after watching the price increase over the years. On Christmas morning, my son opened all of his presents and kept looking at the last box that was under the tree. It wasn't big enough to be the Death Star that he wanted, but I wouldn't let him open it as it was for later. We started getting ready for our day, and I told him now he could open the last gift under the tree. He opened it up, and it was a Lego sorting box. He was thankful, but when I told him, "I thought you're going to need it for this," and I brought the big box out of the other room, he was speechless. One of those priceless moments. Now that he has it open, it is a very impressive Lego set with 24 little men, as they're called in our house. There are not just bags of Legos, but boxes of Legos at it is such a large set with over 800 pieces. The directions are in a spiral-bound book, which could make the task of putting the set together look daunting, but he's loving it. I'm loving that here it is mid-January and he's still putting it together. It was well worth the price, not only to see a happy and grateful child, but because this Lego set has taken more than a couple of days to build. On top of that, it's only gone up in price over the years, so one could consider it an investment. The best part of it all, this set builds so much more than an impressive Lego set. It also builds patience, care, and problem solving. Now that's a priceless gift. If your kids are Star Wars fans, or their dad is a Star Wars nerd, you will enjoy the time spent on this unbelievable set. Just make sure you allow for a lot of it. Lego put a huge amount of detail into the Death Star, and it is very well made. The set is very durable. The kids play on it all the time, and I've had very few pieces fall off that couldn't easily be repaired. It is now the centerpiece of my kids' play area, and all the kids in the neighborhood think it's so cool. One word of advice: I had read several other reviews, and the most common negative thing was that the big laser cannon, green cone-shaped one, is rather flimsy and falls apart. After I saw it for myself and put it together once, I decided to pull it all apart and crazy glue the pieces that make up the satellite dish, the part the green piece is attached to. This has made all the difference in the world. The kids haven't broken the laser once. If you have kids who enjoy Lego, this is the ultimate gift. Additionally, my boys and I built it together, and it gave us a lot of time to spend together during assembly. Rather than rehash how awesome the model is, let me give you a few ideas and notes from my 2 experiences building the Death Star. Yup, I built one that didn't survive a home move, so I've just rebuilt it. The build it with a kid, hopefully your own. My 5-year-old and I built the second one. With guidance, he's able to actually be helpful. And he asks a lot of questions about what parts are and why they are important. I love telling the stories as we build and watching a few clips. The presentation: a model like this deserves a great presentation. My first build was done inside a Biorb aquarium, and it was a challenge, but turned out really cool. The second build was displayed inside a terrarium from Exoterra. The terrarium worked out much better. It has doors for easy access and interaction, and has space for the most important thing: a display turntable. Get one that can support about 7 to 10 kilograms and has an AC adapter. Add-ons: if you have a little extra space in your display, the current Christmas ornament mini models are a great scale and include a minifigure too. Click link in description for more reviews.